Hi everyone. Thank you very much for everyone to join today. I will do a quick overview, 3-4 minutes about what is Multiseller Pro for anyone that's it's their first time here. I will share my screen. Awesome. Multiseller Pro is a community tool. This tool is built by you. We have more than 800 people on the Discord community, more than 600 on the Facebook community. And the whole point of Multiseller Pro is that we build anything that you want. Multiseller Pro divides into two, Seller Pro and Influencer Pro. Seller Pro is for Amazon, Walmart, and eBay sellers. Influencer Pro, it's for AIP, Amazon Influencer Program. Today is a Seller Pro webinar, so we are going to focus on Seller Pro. In general, for Seller Pro, we have all the sourcing tools that you need. First of all, for Amazon, we solved the gated issue. So using our My Amazon ungated brands and using our ungate crawler, we solved all the gating issues you know that we have on Amazon. So, for example, for a brand new account that never sold a single item on Amazon, we found more than 3,000 ungated brands. This is just an example about how we solved the ungating issues on Amazon. Almost 4,000 already. And we also have an option to source from any website. So if you want to source from Target, from Walgreens, from any website, basically, our tools able to scan any website online and gives you results, what's profitable and what sells fast on Amazon, Walmart, or eBay. All our tools works for all platforms. We also have reverse scan. If you want to do reverse sourcing on bulk, you can use the reverse scan. We have the best storefront scan, the best storefront stocking. It will send you daily emails about new products that those storefronts added. Again, Amazon, Walmart, and eBay. And you can scan up to 100 different stores at the same time. This is the storefront stocking. And again, it sends you daily emails. It's amazing. If you don't know which stores you should stock, you have the storefront sourcing. The storefront sourcing helps you find storefronts worth stocking on Amazon and Walmart. We have the wholesale scan. If you do wholesale, you upload the catalog. It tells you everything you need to know, everything that sells fast on Amazon, Walmart, and eBay. We have Amazon to Amazon flips, Amazon to Walmart flips. How I use MSP is the best source to get info about Multiseller Pro. The moment you will click on this, you will see different sellers and how they use the Multiseller Pro. Also, you have historical recordings right here on the top. So recorded calls, here you can see all the webinars that we've done. We've done already 30 webinars. So you can see here all the historical recordings. The first webinar, I feel like it was yesterday, the first webinar at the Prosper Show. So 30, it's an amazing number. And on top of that, we have the best Chrome extension, multi-platform Chrome extension. With one click, you switch between Amazon, Walmart, and eBay. Also mobile app. So if you do RA, no need to have multiple apps. You just use the MSP app, you scan, you see Amazon, Walmart, and eBay data. Also Chrome extension. We have ungate machine. You provide a list of ASINs. It tries to ungate you. And we have the local scan. The local scan is basically a map that shows you local stock with in-store prices, how much stock they have in this specific branch. You just need to give UPC and zip code. Now, this is like a really, really quick overview about MSP. We got tons of features because as I told at the beginning, this is a community tool. Imagine 800 sellers on Discord and 600 on Facebook designing one tool together. This is the idea behind Multiseller Pro. And this dashboard shows, okay, we got live scan, we got reverse scan, we got storefront stocking, storefront sourcing, and more and more and more. But inside each thing, we have tons of different features. So one example, you thought that the Chrome extension is only profit calculator? No. The moment you will download the Chrome extension, you will have different features across many websites. So for example, if I will go to Keepa.com and I will go to the product finder, you will see that we have MSP strategies, allows you to save preset filters on Keepa. And let's say that I'm going to search for something. One of the features that you will have using our Chrome extension is gated status on Keepa and option to export only the ungated from the result. I don't want to make this webinar too overwhelming, and for this webinar, we have a specific topic we want to go through, which is MSP inventory. But if you want to learn about how to source using Multiseller Pro, how to find stores that you can stock, how to use the ungated tools, I recommend you to go to How I Use MSP, and here you will see plenty of content and videos about how to use MSP, how to use the different features. For example, if you will go specifically to mine, but everyone is amazing, you will see here the storefront sourcing, you will see the universal scan, and if you will go to Tracy's, you will see the ungate crawler, you will see some videos about MSP inventory. If you will go to Brian's, you will see the local scan, the map that I showed you. You will see some sourcing tips for array and the ungate machine and such. So this was like a real quick overview. And today's topic is MSP inventory. So for MSP inventory, we launched it last week. We had 150 live sellers attendees that see how we changed the game. So it's one tool, one inventory tool that gives you everything you need. A very nice and easy way to look at your catalog, to leave notes, to see stock, to update details, expiration dates and such. Option to create patches easily, WFS, seller fulfilled. You can create new listings, print labels, everything is here. Option to create shipment, to create WFS shipment easily, a few clicks. Fulfill the seller fulfilled orders. Again, everything is one click. Handle returns. Look at the reports. We have all the reports that you need. Inventory valuations, in restock alerts. Seller fulfilled note zero that tells you which one you need to zero. P&L, sales tax, supplier report, expiring inventory, and storage report. We got everything here. And the best thing, in my opinion, is the reimbursements. Because only this tool right here, only the reimbursements, can give you the annual subscription for MSP in like a few minutes. I heard some sellers that went into the reimbursements part after like we launched MSP inventory, and they saw that they lost thousands of dollars because they didn't check manually. Now, using the reimbursements part, we give you a summary about what you should get. So we launched MSP inventory last week, and since then, we are pushing updates every day because as you know, MSP is a community tool. We asked for feedback. So we had the day we launched, we had huge list of features and huge list of updates that we had to do. And since last week, every day we push new update. So if you will go to how I use MSP and recorded calls, and you will see the last week webinar, the MSP inventory launch, you will actually see that the tool that I saw here, that I showed here, is a bit different. It's not totally different, like it's more improvements than new features. But we added so many stuff. For example, under the reports, if I will enter the reports, you will see more filters. For example, the reimbursements, now you have an option to filter by 10 to 50 days. You can choose if the shipment is closed or not. For the supplier, you can filter. Restock, we added many great stuff on all the returns, all the reports. We improved the orders, the catalog, and the whole goal is to improve your workflow. So if you did a seller fulfilled batch, now with one button, you can convert everything to WFS. And we created option to create no batch if you just want to upload from your mobile app. I will try to make it very concise and not overwhelming. But before I start and I do a full overview about Multiseller Pro inventory tool, and then I will tell you what's coming next tomorrow in the last update, I want to ask you, did you try to create shipments with MSP inventory? Did you try to add new batches? Did you look at your reports? You can write in the chat if you tried only like if you tried to sync the items, anything. Did you try to use it? Sometimes I will explain today. I will
Ah,
explain today everything.
yeah, I was gonna say I would answer, but y'all know I'm using it like all day, every day. Like it's amazing. It has saved us literal hours of time already. I one of my employees came in Friday and we were doing merchant fulfilled and she's like, this is so much faster. And then I had one of my guys show up today after being out for 10 days. So he taught it to him and he's like, oh my word, this is so much faster. It's just, well, Jared, you can go off mute if you want to talk.
Just some of the biggest things, like the reimbursement tool. I've canceled my reimbursement company because I no longer need them anymore. It streamlines the whole process. It's really great, and it does. It's I don't know if whatever they had, whatever they were using, but like I'm able to do it within seconds, and it finds it, um, like literally thousands. I mean, it's paid for the yearly membership like a couple times over. I got done when I did the live. Amazing feature, by the way. When I'm converting to WFS, it's so much faster. When I just click fill with AI, I only click once instead of 10 times. And I really like because I'm able to sell health and beauty. I can input the STS data sheet really simply because it takes you straight to the site. All you got to copy the web page and put it in. I had a couple of things go into compliance, like we need to check this out, and then it goes away after an hour. Like I've had health and beauty products take like days where they're in compliance, and I think because it never gives you an option to submit the safety data sheet if you just upload it manually through the Walmart Seller Central, and like I'm getting through those within less than an hour, and it would take days before. So that's just a really amazing thing that I don't think people realize is how great when you do health and beauty. I unfortunately can't send a shipment yet because I pack my boxes and make my boxes before I send them to Walmart before I send the Walmart. Walmart tells you where I'm shipping them, but that's what I haven't seen that's been fixed yet. But I'm not able to do that yet. But other than that, it's been amazing.
I'm glad. Thank you very much. So anyone here, when you have a time and you use MSP inventory, any type of different features, I want you to feel free. Send me a DM because if you think that this kind of improvements, for example, uh, on the orders, an option to download the label again after you already like shipped the item, and sometimes you need to download the label again because maybe the pop-up closed and you need to download it again. All those kind of stuff. Even if you think like, okay, only I need this, please don't think it this way. Tell me everything you want, everything that can help your process, because trust me, all the updates that I've done came from, like each feature came from one seller. But the moment I uploaded this feature, tens of more sellers like were so happy that, whoa, we got this feature. I wanted to ask for this feature, but now you have it. You read my mind. And actually it's all thanks to the community. The moment one seller tells me what they want, so other sellers want it as well. I do it and the other sellers enjoy as well. So one moment I see in the chat, I created an inventory batch and sent listing to Walmart, but when I check my catalog, it says failed provide an UPC GTIN. In MSP, I added the UPC. Perfect. Anyway, currently on the batch and the shipment and all the process, it may show you a message. This is one thing that I want to talk about. It will show you a message just failed and contact us. The reason is because the first version, like I uploaded MSP inventory, I wanted to make sure the moment you have any bug, any issue, I will be able to fix it ASAP. So I just sent the error to me. So for example, if someone tries to download a label, a shipping label, and it just says failed, I see on my end, for example, that Walmart says it's generating, it takes more time. Now, I did this for first version just to make sure I can fix everything in one day. Like this was my goal. The moment you try to use, there are a lot of edge cases that I cannot like expect with Walmart because I can do thousands of tests, but in real time stuff will be different with Walmart. This is my experience with them. So I wanted to make sure I catch everything live and I fix it. So I can tell you that most of your error messages that you went through, I already fixed. And from tomorrow forward, tomorrow is the last update. And I will tell you one moment what's going to be. From tomorrow forward, you will see the error message. So for example, if Walmart says we are generating, please wait in a few minutes, you will see it as well. It will not say just error, contact us. So this is one thing that will be tomorrow. So you will know exactly why stuff failed. On the batches and feeds and such, like when you add a WFS item and something is missing, it tells you. But I'm talking about general stuff like download label and like preview shipments and such. So currently it just says error, but tomorrow it will say the exact detail. Okay, let's do overview about MSP inventory because I got many questions and I want to make sure everyone do the process to sync your Walmart account with MSP inventory perfectly. The same process today will be the same process as tomorrow, but tomorrow on tomorrow's update, I'm going to enforce it. So now you could do different ways to sync your catalog and it will not be accurate on the reports. So today I'm going to show you the best way to sync your account, but from tomorrow forward, everything will be enforced, so it will be perfect. I'm glad, Karim. Okay, so first thing first. When you go to MSP inventory and you haven't logged to your Walmart account yet, on the top here, you will see a login button. To make sure, please go to your settings and make sure that your account is connected here. You will have like this green button on the top. Just make sure that it's green. If it's not green and says connected, please relog in your account. This is one thing. Do not set cost types yet, flags yet, custom fields yet. If you created, that's okay. I will tell you how to fix all the stuff. But I want to show you what is the best practice to sync your account and get the accurate reports. So your cost price, buy cost, COGS, cost of goods, it should be the name cost price because the reports looks for cost price. This is the name it should be. We will create it for you automatically. And we did, I think, like 2 days after the launch, we made it automatically that it will be cost price or something like that, or day after the launch. And if you have, for example, COGS or buy cost, let's say that this is my buy cost, and I created this already, and I already imported all my values to the buy cost, you will just need to go click on the edit right here and change it to cost price. If you already have cost price and buy cost, please remove the cost price, edit the buy cost, and change it to the exact name cost price. So this is for anyone that already created a cost type for cost of goods. You don't have to do cost types for WFS fees, referral fees, sales tax, nothing. We do everything automatically for you. And from tomorrow forward, it will be automatically like also enforcing it. So now if I will click here and I will do sales tax, it will allow me to add sales tax, but there is no need. It will get everything confused. We created for you automatically behind the scenes. So again, the only thing you should see here for the cost types is your cost price, of course. It should be cost price exactly like this. And anything that it's not default. So for example, prep cost, or maybe prep materials. But sales tax, WFS, referral fees, all those costs that everyone got, it's default behind the scenes. You don't have to do it. The only thing you should see here is cost price. Again, I will make it default. You will see it tomorrow, but everyone that already did some settings, please edit. Okay. After you've done that, please make sure all those sync were recently. So first time may take time, like first day it can take 5-10 minutes, but every day it should take like 1 minute, 30 seconds. So as you can see, everything is recent. Perfect. Now, how can I sync my cost prices and how should I import and add all the fees? Let me show you. I will show you the current process, but again, tomorrow is much, much simpler. So if I will go to the catalog, on the top right, I have two buttons, Advanced Import and Backfill Fees. To import your cost price, you should click on Advanced Import, upload your CSV file. Let me one moment search for a file that I can show you. Just one quick example. Let me just create a quick template with Excel that I can show you. So let's say, again, it can be any type of Excel, a CSV, any type of file. So in this example, I just created a two-column file, SKU and by cost. It can be anything that you want. It can be with UPCs. It works with anything. You can export from any tool, any repricer, anything like that. And you just need to have the data here. So one identifier and by cost. So it can be SKU, UPC, GTIN, anything. One moment, I will save this file so I can show you also the process. So I just called it advanced import. Now I will take the file, I will put it here. Oh, one moment. Okay, so it says advanced import, one row, two columns. Perfect. This is the first step. The second step is click on next. And now I need to choose what is the identifier. Because now using this column, we will replace your prices. So on my file, I have SKU or by cost. So I will choose the SKU and the type is SKU. Next. Now it tells me, okay, those are the other columns that exist on this file. I may have thousands of columns, it doesn't matter. I need to look for my buy cost and I should change it from ignore to cost. And then I need to choose cost price. That's it. Now you click next, next, and it will update all your prices. Now, if you have on this file, for example, supplier, for supplier or maybe expiration date, stuff that are default, you will go to catalog field and you will choose supplier, expiration date and such. You can set it here. So here is the way you can set supplier. It's a catalog field because it's default. So it's catalog field and then supplier. And if you want to do like custom fields, for example, any flag that you created, or maybe a custom field that you created, anything that you want. Now, for the Walmart fee, only if you have Walmart fee and you want it to be the one that you documented, you can choose it here. But you don't have to. Just make sure you do cost price, next. Now it should take like 5-10 minutes, depends on your catalog size. And then you will see that all your costs will be updated. So your buy cost, this column, will be updated. Now, you may not see this column, and the reason is that it's all the way to the end. Because we didn't upload the update that we automatically moved it to the beginning of the columns. It will be tomorrow. But for now, you may see it at the end. Starting tomorrow, it will automatically move to here, but don't worry, you can hold and move it around. So this catalog is customizable. You can do anything that you want. You can hold and you can drag it around. You can resize it. Just click and resize. You can do anything you want. If you want, you can scroll to the left side and then you have the settings button. And under the settings button, maybe I will hide specific stuff. So you can change this table as much as you want. You can move stuff, you can resize stuff. All is good. Now, also, I want to show you something really cool. If I will scroll to the right side, you will have SKU report. So also on this catalog, you will be able to see specific SKU report. So if you just added an item, you did a replan, you can click on this and it will show you everything you need to know about this SKU. How much you sold, 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, how fast, how much profit you made. The SKU report will give you all the information you need about this SKU. Now, I have this another column that it's total fees. The total fees includes all the fees that I need. It includes the WFS, the referral fees, everything that I actually set. I can do like all the other type of fees. So here I will have everything under fees, under total fees. Now, how can I have the fees? It's super simple. First, the first thing, everything will be zero. You must backfill your fees. It will be zero by default. So after you imported all your costs, go to backfill fees, this button, backfill fees. Now here, this is the current process. Here on the top, this is the fee settings. You need to click edit and change your sales tax, inbound shipping, and fulfillment cost. And then you run all the seller fulfilled items, and then you run all the WFS, and it will update all your fees. But on the new version, it's much nicer, the process. Like you have an option to choose what you want to update, and then you select the fees, and then you run. You only need to backfill fees once. So those two steps, the advanced import and the backfill fees, you only need to run those once because it will only update your historical products. Now, if you will use MSP inventory, you don't have to do anything. If you use MSP inventory, not only that you will have the buy cost, not only we will save the WFS and referral fees and such, the inbound fees and the seller fulfilled shipment, we will have the accurate numbers and we will update it for you. So those two buttons are only for historical stuff. So make sure you do this because you want accurate reports. Can we go left and right without scrolling all the way down? Yeah. So you have this button, auto scroll. The moment you will click on auto scroll, you can just like put the mouse near the end. I'm not touching anything, and it will move around. So just activate the auto scroll and you don't have to scroll down to move. So you just put the mouse on something and it moves. Perfect. Someone wants to ask any question about the catalog, about the sync process with Walmart and the uploading like the buy cost, backfill all the fees or the historical fees and such?
Hey, Ido, I have a question. On that backfill fees, where it said sales tax, sorry, this is probably stupid. Is that our sales tax we pay on product, or because the sales tax that WFS or whatever Walmart withholds is based on where the person lives, who's buying it?
Right. So those are the sales tax you paid for the product.
Oh, it's just not included in your cost of item. Okay.
Exactly. So if you paid, let's say, $10 and you have 10% sales tax, it will not be automatically 11. It will be separated sales tax. So you need to set it here if you want.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So this error, the server error thing, I will change it tomorrow to be the exact reason. Maybe it can say that by some reason your Walmart account, we cannot access something and you should change something on your Walmart account settings. Try to refresh the page, try to let it run again, and tomorrow it will say the exact error message. So it will just tell you everything. But if you want, you can send me your email address in DM and I will check what happened behind the scenes. But again, tomorrow you will have the exact error. So someone wants to ask any question? You said sales tax for specific SKUs, right? Because I pay sales tax at Kohl's, but not in Walmart. So under the backfill fees, currently it's just doing everything. But tomorrow, the new version will allow you to filter on which one you want to do backfills. So Multiseller Pro we don't have any connection or sync options with like other tools currently beside FlashPricer for repricer, but you can export catalog, you can import catalog, you can export reports, you can export batches, you can export shipments, and if they have import option, you can import everything to them. If anyone wants like specific help, something errors out, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Yes, MSP helps with sales report, sales DAX report. I will now show you everything. Currently, MSP inventory is everything you need for Walmart. Soon we will have for Amazon as well. So the same process that I'm showing you now, it will be the same on Amazon. So if I will go to batches and I will click on start a new batch, you will see here that we have currently Walmart WFS, Walmart Seller Fulfilled, but we also have FBA, FBA coming soon, and also cross list coming soon. So you will be able to say, okay, I have 10 units of this item. Let's try to sell it on Walmart Seller Fulfilled and Amazon FBA. And then it will sync the inventory between them. Also, another tool that we will launch use with the cross list as an option to do multi-pack cross list. That means that if you have, let's say, 10 units of this grocery or this thing, and it sells on both one pack and two pack, so you will be able to list seller fulfilled on both one pack and two pack, and it will always think of your 10 units. So the moment you sell 2 units, it will get it down to 8, then 1 unit 7 and such. So you will be able to sell on both listings at once. Is there an option to change the number of rows on the catalog page? I'm not sure, but if not, I will add the option. No problem. No, but I will add the option. Let me write it down.
Ido, also, is there a way where if you're buying the same product, but there's different cost of goods, is there a way to create new line item for the same, do you know what I mean? Like same,
Yeah.
and the same item, different costs?
Yes, so this will launch tomorrow as well. This is one of the last updates that we will launch tomorrow. I'm not sure how it will look like just yet because it's next on my task list. But my plan is maybe have one row and near like the row, it will say 7 more like historical replans or something like that, and you will be able to see the differences. I'm not sure how it will be. I will sit with Tracy and more, and we will design it together. So it will be the best it can be, but we will have it tomorrow, hopefully.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Awesome. So that was the dashboard, the catalog. Now for batches, very simple. You choose WFS seller fulfilled. The process is the same. Everything is one click. You don't have to type any information beside your own. Let me show you how simple is that. So you are going to scan UPC. If it exists, you can also do other stuff. So let's search one moment for Fagler. This is one of the features that we just added. We added an option to import from by list, to add from your catalog, or to import from CSV. That means if you have like a CSV file or a Google Sheets with tons of SKUs and UPCs that you want to create a batch now, you just import this CSV and it will go through all the items there. It was one of the feedbacks. So keep sending me any feedback, any feature request, and we will add those options. So currently you can just search one by one, import from by list, add from your catalog, or import from CSV. If the item does not exist on Walmart, you can create new listings with one button. Just create new listings right here. Now, let me show you the process because it's so simple. You choose the product, it loads for a moment. 1, 2, 3, that's it. It says that 4 stuff are missing, fill missing with AI. 1, 2, 3. That's it, guys. Now I need to just choose my sell price. The current buy box is 9, so let's just do 20, for example. I can type my cost price 5. Let's say I have 15 quantity to ship. My supplier is Target, for example. If I have expiry date, I can do it here. If I want to do repricer, I can do here. If I have any flags, custom fields, your cost and such, you can do it here. And that's it, guys. Add to batch. Now I can print label, everything.
Is that expiration date that you just put in, say for example, that Fugler did have an expiration, does that go somewhere? Like, is there going to be a way to view that? Will it be on
Yes.
the catalog page or something as a column?
Yes. So if I will go to my catalog page, I will be able to see expiration date right here.
Oh, okay.
And also, let me show you another cool thing. If I will go to the reports, I have expiring inventory report. So it will show me all the items that are about to get expired. So we don't only save it and show it on the catalog, we will create a report for you about what will be expired soon.
And just like, so you guys low key understand like how cool that is, because unless you're tracking your expirations on a spreadsheet and checking it every month to see what's getting close to expiration, being able to run a report to see like what expires in the next like 60 days so that you can reduce your price and like clear that out. Because if they ship it back to you from Walmart, you're paying a pretty hefty return fee on that. And so it would be better for you to lower your price and just clear it out. So that was one of my asks, because we just don't track it. It's too hard. And then even if you have seller fulfilled, like we had to make a system here for everything by month. We have them in bins by month so that we don't get into a situation of selling something too close to expiration.
Also, we have also storage report. I will show you the reports in a moment. So I saw a question if you have an option to just add an item without a batch. Yes. If you will scroll down, you will see continue with no batch, WFS items, continue with no batch, seller fulfilled items. You have those options. Again, from feedback, keep sending me everything you got. Let's build the best tool together. Now it will be the same process, like we will try to make it as the same as we can for Amazon. So if you sell on Amazon and you see this process, and you do not sell on Walmart, you will have the same thing on Amazon too, on the same platform. Okay, so now I added all my items. One thing I want to say right now, the same for seller fulfilled and WFS, it's the same process. You are going to add items, add to catalog. But I want to tell you right now that the best practice is to first add all your items to the batch, add all the items. So if I have 10 Fugglers I want to add to the batch today and upload them to Walmart, add all the Fugglers first. So everything will be in queued status. And then after everything is in queued status, then click on add to catalog. And I will tell you why you need to do this process. Walmart have rate limit. Rate limit means that how many requests you can send them in a minute. And Convert WFS and creating new listings and seller fulfilled, they have a really tight rate limits. So that means that you can send, if you have a batch with 15, items, I think the limit is 10 items. If I'm not sure, I don't know if it's 10 per minute or 10 per 5 minutes. I'm not sure about the numbers exactly, but in order for you not to hit those limits, you can do bulk. You can send in bulk all the products at once. So if I will upload one product, it will be queued and I will click on add to catalog. Then I will add another product, queued, add to catalog, another product and such. It will eventually waste your rate limits. So the best practice is to add all the items, everything can stay on queue, and then add to catalog. So it will be one request to Walmart and everything will be added at once. And I will tell you something, it's also faster. So add all the stuff to the queue and then add to catalog and let it run. It will save you a lot of time also. Then of course you can print the labels right here. If the product got expiration date, the expiration date will be right here. So you will have like, this is the barcode. So you have like here, the expiration date as well. but we don't have expiration date for this one. So it looks like this, but you can print all the labels. If you want to edit something, you can just click on the stuff and you will be able to edit, and you can print all the labels. And that's about it to create batches. Very simple, very convenient. Now, batches means that now those items are in your Walmart catalog and they are WFS eligible, or if they are seller fulfilled, they already live. But if they are WFS eligible, you will need to create a shipment. This is the next step. So I will go here to the left side and I will go to shipments. Under shipments, I have three options: from a batch, pick from catalog, or view existing shipments. So this button, the third button, will also import historical shipments for you, just for your information. But let's do from a batch. I just created a batch. Let's say it's this one. I will choose the product that I want to ship in. I'm going to click continue with one item. Now, this point right here, it will create all the data that I need for it. Oh, I think in the last step I did seller fulfilled. Yeah, no, that's fine, because it's already WFS eligible. And I didn't push it to Walmart yet. Awesome. So now it will ask me, please confirm your quantities, confirm everything. And this is a page that on the webinar, it was a little bit different, because now on this page, we have different buttons. For example, add more items. So let's say that I create a batch, and now I want to add more items to the exist batch. I can click on this and it will load all the catalog and all the WFS eligible, and I will be able to add more items right here. Also, I can print all the labels, or maybe I can print just this label. It's the same label printer as before. Now here, in the WFS example, I already did expiration date, but if you forgot to do expiration date, you can just click on this and set expiration date. And then you can print. Now, we did something really cool. On the packing, you don't have to do something like master case and all those difficult wordings. None. You just choose individual units or case pack. So if you have, let's say, 4 cases of 2 packs, it will be a total of 8 units. But if you're sending in to a listing with 2 packs and you send 4 cases total, this is how you do it. If you send individual units, just 8 individual units, you just type 8. That's it, guys. It will show you your profit, your ROI, the shipment summary. It will show you the total units, total cost, total fees, estimated profit, estimated ROI, everything you have here. Now you will hit the continue. And it will ask you for the return address. And now it will show you 2 options. Would you like to use the ITS, or would you like to use the self-shipment, self-split shipment? Now, this is a new feature we are working on, an option to build your own boxes. It will work only for users that got the access for this version. It's amazing. It's like you build your own shipment, but it's only available for some Walmart sellers. But we also had the option right here too. Now, you have an option to write now to see the full report, sales like the split shipment, see all the products, but don't do it yet. I want to show you the best practice. So I will choose self-split shipment. Yes, this is the option if you want to put like multiple items on one big shipment without paying ITS fees. The ITS fees is the one that you pay for them to distribute it for you. But this option is just to send to one fulfillment center. It's not available to everyone, and we are still testing it. So currently, if you don't have it, you can ignore this. If you have it, you can DM me, and I will join you to. I will invite you to our testing group. We have like a testing group that they test this feature. Awesome. So self-split shipment, continue, and then you create your shipment. Now, I will not create a new shipment. I will show you an historical one. So let's say that we did this one. You know what? I will create it one moment, and then I will cancel it. So self-split shipment, continue, and create shipment. Now, it will show you this. And this is the page where you do all the kind of stuff that you need. So first of all, on the top, you can switch between per shipment or per product. So it depends what you want to see. If you want to see each product and where you need to put it. So for example, I need to put one in this shipment, two in this and such. Or if you want to do per shipment, so you can see each box and what it contains. Here on the top right, you can print a PDF. So you can just click on print PDF and you will have a PDF that you can take with you and prep the shipment. But if you don't want a PDF and you want to use our system, let me show you how it works. First of all, here you can print the product labels, which is great. And another thing, if I will go to the box dimensions, you will be able to set your box dimensions right here. And it will save it for the moment you actually buy the labels. So you can type it right here and it will save it forward when you actually buy the labels. But you don't have to, you can also enter it later. Now, this is the shipment process, really easy and convenient. You are going to click on Start Packing. One moment, I will copy the barcode. And now you're just going to paste the barcodes, like scan it. And that's it. I'm not sure if I shared my sound as well, but let me show you again. So let's say I have 2 units right here, Start Packing. I'm going to scan the item. I got like the cute beep. That's good. I will do another one. I just scanned the other product. I got a cute beep. Now I tried to scan another one and accidentally I'm going to put another unit in this box. It will tell you, no, it's already full packed. So you don't have to put another unit. You click stop and go to the next one. Start. Stop, of course, here. And you just pack your entire shipment this way. Once you've done, continue to labels and shipping. Now, this is the point which you can print your receiving labels. So for example, if you had 3 boxes for this one, 2 boxes for this one, please set it, the first thing, please set it here. After you set all the different box counts, scroll to the top and you can print all the receiving labels. It will print one huge PDF files with all the receiving labels. But if you also want to have the carrier labels, you will have to accept the quote first. So I will scroll down, I will choose either I'm shipping myself or let Walmart arrange it. I will configure the box. If you configure it earlier, it will it will save the configuration earlier. And you will get a quote, then you will accept it. The moment you accept the quote, you say print receiving and carrier, and it will do one huge PDF files with receiving carrier for each shipment. So you need to download one PDF file with all the kind of stuff. So this is how easy is that. Now let me show you another thing. So that's it about it. So one feature that someone asked me, if currently just giving you one quote, and correct me if I'm wrong, Tracy, I will check it on the API as well, but we can get different options here as well, like on the seller fulfilled. So I will give the options here too. It would be a good idea to print this report and put it inside the box when shipping to Walmart, since sometimes they seem to have problem to identify the right quantity. I did get a request to do a packing something. I have it on my list. I will try to do it as well. Packing slip, I think. This is the term. Yes. So once you create your boxes and such, let me show you how it looks like. So it will save for this type of shipments. But if you want, you can also save templates. It's not here. It's on the seller fulfilled side, but I will have an option to do it here as well. So WFS shipment boxes. So
Yeah, that would be a really slick ad, because I know, like, for us, we pretty much ship 3 different size boxes, small, well, no, 4, small, medium, large, extra large. So not having to just type those three keys and just change the weight, that would be amazing.
So I will add an option here to create templates for boxes. Perfect. Great idea, Kamal. So here you will have an option to do templates and then you will just choose. It will be also available on the previous window. When it says optional, you will also be able to choose a template there. Now that's it. You accepted, you created the labels, done. For the orders page, one moment, let me cancel this shipment. So to cancel the shipment, you just scroll down and you choose cancel on Walmart. And then also, if it's canceled, now you can also remove it from the list if you don't want to see it anymore. Just if you would like. Now, for the orders, you will see all the seller fulfilled orders you got. Very convenient. You're going to acknowledge. You have an option to do bulk acknowledge. Let me show you how it looks like. So here on the top, you can do select all, and it will auto acknowledge all the products. And then you can buy labels, you can ship the products. If one customer bought different items, it will show you the different items. Everything is super convenient on fulfilling seller-fulfilled items. It's here. Returns, if someone asks for returns, you will see the details right here. You will see, and you will have an option to do refund. For the reports, you have inventory valuation. Just make sure after you sync and you did all the cost price and such, all the reports will be ready automatically. You don't have to do anything else. So you will have inventory valuation, restock alerts. So I will explain each one. Inventory valuation just show how much your product's worth. Seller-fulfilled, WFS, inbound, total, and maybe you can do by flex if you want. Restock alerts will show you products that went out of stock recently or about to get out of stock. So you will know what you should replan and you will know how many units you need to buy. So you can say on the page, you will have an option to set an option like a column that says how much units I need to restock to be in stock for X days. So for example, if I'm about to run out of stock in 3 days and I want to be in stock for at least 60 days or 30 days, it will show me I need to buy X units, more units, to be able to be in stock for those amount of days. Because we have the actual sales a month, because it's your data. So we can give you the actual restock, actual amount. How about creating a box suggestions for items that will be shipped for WFS or seller fulfilled? So we do have a list from Walmart. It's just sizes. I will show you I will add the options as well. It's like different sizes. For example, FedEx, I think the name is like envelope box, big box. I'm not sure, but they have a preset that they gave me. I will just add it here as well. Seller not zero, seller fulfilled not zeroed. This report is super important, and I will tell you why. If you use MSP inventory and you are about to do WFS batch, we will alert you before you add the item to WFS eligible, before you add the item to WFS, we will alert you, hey, you have some seller fulfilled units, you need to zero them before you do WFS because Walmart will not zero it for you. Now on Walmart, it will not alert you. So some of your items will be WFS eligible, but also will contain seller fulfilled units, which means that you will get seller fulfilled orders and you will not expect it. So this report right here shows you all the items that you have seller fulfilled stock as well as WFS stock. So with one click, you can zero them. This is the idea of this report. WFS items that still carrying seller fulfilled stock. This is a pain point on Walmart side, so we solved it with this report. Exactly. And you will be able to zero them on the report. On the report, you have a button that says zero them. That's it. Simple as that. You just open this report. It shows you all the items. You click 0, 0, 0, 0. P&L report, your revenue, your net profit, profit margin. You can export all your fees report. Here we have the detailed fees report. You have everything you need for your P&L, fees, revenue, net profits. You have it for every month. And now I want to tell you something that on the chart, I will not open the P&L right here, but if this was the page, and this is the chart we have on the middle. Once you open, you will see it. So here on the top, you can choose days, 30 days, 90 days, and such. Once you choose the amount of days, you will see the different months. So you will see this kind of chart, something like that. So you will have this kind of 3-bar charts for every month. This is your P&L, your revenue, your costs, your net profit and such. Now, let's say that this will be for, I don't know, for June, July, August, and such. The moment you are going to click on those bar charts, the moment you are going to click on any one of them, it will open the month's report. So you will see everything will change to August, and it will be daily report. The same thing, but daily report. So this is one thing I wanted you to know. This is about the P&L. When is Amazon going live? I'm dying here. We will do the Amazon one as soon as we can. This is a spoiler. Don't tell it to anyone. I didn't promise anything, but I plan to launch it before October. So I hope that it will be like the middle of September, by the end of September. But this is my goal, to have a full inventory tool for Amazon as well before October. This is my goal. So everything I showed you right now for Walmart will be available for Amazon as well. Yes, before Q4. This is my goal. And again, everyone that is subscribed to MSP, the price will stay the same, and you will just get this amazing additional tool for free, of course. So make sure you are subscribed and you locked in your price, and you will have everything. So this is my goal. We will have, if you're, I will not tell anyone. We do have a big update on the Influencer Pro side that we will launch soon. And then maybe we will do a big change to the reverse sourcing side, and then it will be the MSP inventory for Amazon. This is the goal. Okay. Sales tax. Yes. So for Amazon, the goal that it will work for all marketplaces, because on Amazon it's easier for me to do it on Canada, UK, and such. So yes, MSP inventory from the beginning, the moment we will develop MSP inventory for Amazon, we will do it multi-marketplace. So it will be Canada, UK, Mexico. I will try to do Spain as well, and .com, of course. But Canada, it's the highest priority to do as well. But it will be the same as .com. Like it will launch in the same day, everything will be together. Unlike the sourcing, which was for .com first and then Canada. Here it will be for everything at once. Sales tax, all the reports you need for sales tax. Supply report. So once you added all the suppliers, this report shows you which suppliers generate the most profit for you. So this is a supplier report. Expiring inventory, we talked about it. Shows you items that are about to get expired. Storage report shows you items that are about to get more than a year like storage, like in storage, because Walmart raised their prices, and if your items are in storage for more than a year, the fees are crazy. Let me show you.
And that will go for Amazon too, because like once you hit over, I think it's 9 months on Amazon, the rates are crazy.
Exactly. There we go. So this is up to a year, and this is more than a year. Crazy. So you have the numbers and you have the alerts, anything you need under storage report. You will have an alert. This is above a year, and this is going to be years soon. So you will have all the alerts as well here. And again, all those reports will be available for Amazon as well. Now for the fun part, reimbursements. Again, for anyone that joined later, I told you that I'm most excited about the reimbursements because this feature alone can give you the annual subscription of Multiseller Pro in a few moments. So only this feature alone. If I will scroll to the right side, you will see how much Walmart owes you. The moment you will click on Get Evidence, it will show you the exact message. If I will scroll down, you will see more details, more info, how much money they owe, tracking numbers, dates, all the information are below. All the information is below. But this message you send to Seller Central, and hopefully they will reimburse you, so you will get all your money back. And if you don't want to use this huge message, you can click here on data points. This is a new feature that we've done, data points, and then you will be able to copy specific details. So for example, the order ID, the tracking number, the amount of units, everything is copyable if you just want to copy parameters. Now, this is calculated automatically. By default, it will search for all the closed shipments that delivered 10 to 50 days ago. This is by default, but you can change it, show me all the statuses for the shipments, show me this day's range. But here you can see that this account can make a lot of money back using this report.
Is there a way to see if there's already a case open? So, since we're obviously just getting this now, and maybe you do have like a reimbursement company to see if they have any cases open.
So for historical reimbursements before MSP, unfortunately, Walmart does not have an API to access this. So the only way for you to like run on historical cases is to go here, either choose ignore and remove all. This is an option to ignore or remove all. It will just ignore this reimbursement alert. This is one option. And the other option is to click on get evidence and actually say, I filed it, track this case. So if you already filed it, just click on this case and it will move to the tracked cases. Now here you will see all the different stuff that you did, and you can just update the status here. So you will be able to also sync it with those numbers.
Okay, great.
Yeah, but it's manually, unfortunately. It's you cannot just one click and it will sync like the rest of the software.
So I have a question, Kamal. Is there a way to track, what do you say? Let's say I got paid for this. Is it coming from the reports, or is it manually that we have to figure out whether we got the payment for this or not?
So you manually have to change from filed to resolved.
To resolve. Okay.
Yes, because Walmart does not have an API for the support, for like the cases and such. So this is the only way currently.
Got it.
Maybe soon we will add to the extension option to do sync with MSP inventory. So you will go to your cases, you will open the extension, sync with MSP inventory, and it will send everything. But it will not be available in the next few days. So currently, just do it this way.
Do you think it's they send it in that file that in the olden days we used to get? I don't know if we still get those files, of the closing.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Probably I'll share with you later on, but we can have a one-on-one on that to just show you.
Okay. Also, so this was like a full overview about MSP inventory, everything we got, everything you need to do. And we already got 3 more features. So at the beginning, I told you that I have 17 features to do until tomorrow. Now I have 20. But everything will be done until tomorrow because I want to make sure that from tomorrow, we can start focusing on guides and show you best practices and such. Although I showed you most of the stuff, but I want to make sure we focus on content, repeating content so you know everything. And tomorrow we will launch the last update, and then we will work on the Amazon part, AIP stuff that I told you. So I will tell you some of the features that I want to launch tomorrow. One of them I already told you on the settings. It will enforce you not to do a double cost price, error messages, so you will know the exact errors. The cost price, I think we already talked on most of those. So if you have replans, now from tomorrow you will be able to save historical different cost prices, different expiration dates and such. So those will be tomorrow. For the AIP, so from tomorrow we are going to finalize this update. I assume it will take a week or two, and this update for AIP will be huge. If you've been in our last webinar, like yesterday, we talked about MIP 2.0. We will call it MIP 2.0 for AIP. It's going to be a huge update. Basically, we made stuff very, very like user-friendly and simple. You have report, you have all the details that you need. And I assume it will take a week or two until it will be live for the AIP update. For the last MSP inventory by tomorrow, and Amazon by October. But don't tell anyone. You're welcome. Someone wants to ask any questions? Someone wants to say anything? Thank you.
So I'm just going to come on and reiterate what Ido said about as you're using this, if you bump into anything that's like, oh, that threw an error, definitely send that over. But if you're bumping into things like, oh, I wish it did it this way, or oh, it'd be nice if there was a button that did X, or well, that kind of doesn't work with my workflow. Like send those over through Facebook Messenger, the Discord Messenger, um, the inside the Discord, there's a whole chat room for the inventory product because that's literally how he's building it. I mean, today one of my girls, because like I'm using the product, but like my team is also using the product, and she was building a shipment, and she's like, "Hey, like I see that it says we have like 4 like SKUs, but I want to see like the total number of items." So I immediately just sent a message like, "Can we add that?" But like when he says this is a community tool, I think that's what is setting it apart for why it's so incredible is because he's listening to everyone and he's able to make this a product that kind of molds itself to everybody's own personal workflow and processes because he can listen and interpret and like create that for us. So it's pretty amazing.
Thank you very much. If you are going to list a new product, say a specific health and beauty product that needs to be ungated, how do you know if you are gated by Walmart and have to submit to get approved first? Or do we have to do this in Walmart first and then just list it here? So if you will try to list it using MSP inventory, we will just give you an alert that it didn't went through because of this, but you will need to submit and get ungated on Walmart. But we will give you an alert, so you can try to upload through us. We will tell you why it failed. You will do the stuff on Walmart, and then on our end, you will be able to say retry. And then it will retry the same product. So if now you get approved, it will go through. So again, try to upload with MSP inventory. See if you have the error, go to Walmart, and then retry again, and it will fix it. You're welcome. For anyone that joined for sourcing, sorry for that we didn't source today any new leads. If you want, you can go to how I use MSP. Under our use MSP, you can see different sellers, how they use MSP. Or under recorded calls, we have many sourcing webinars. So for example, new sourcing methods. And I think it was this one, I think, that Tracy sourced, OA. So you can see this one as well. And we have this one where we used AI to source. And this one, we used the universal scan. And when you watch those videos, and for example, you will see us using the universal scan to source for Amazon. Remember that MSP is the same for Amazon and Walmart and eBay. So if you see us using something specifically for Walmart, the same way will work for Amazon. This is the whole point of MSP. So for the Canadian, Robin, do you sell on Amazon Canada and Walmart.com, or you mean like once we launch MSP inventory for Canada? What do you mean? If you prefer to unmute and speak it, it's fine as well, up to you. Oh, so once I will launch for Amazon Canada, I will open the unlimited plan for Canada. And everyone that already signed up, uh, and you have the Pro, I think the Canada, like it's only like beginner and Pro. So make sure that you are on Canada Pro. I will upgrade everyone that's currently subscribed to use MSP inventory for Canada because uh, in return I must have feedback. I'm not sure like how it will be for Canada, so I will need your feedback. And I'm not sure about the edge case if you sell on Amazon Canada and Walmart. If you do and someone have this issue, please DM me, like on Walmart.com and Amazon Canada or something like that. But once we launch Amazon MSP inventory for Amazon and we will have Canada, we will also unlock the unlimited. Currently, just subscribe for the Pro, and I will respect the pricing. You're welcome. Someone wants to ask any questions? If we are currently on a monthly plan, how do we change to annual plan? So you can go to the pricing page, and on the pricing page, you have a switch. You can choose monthly or annually, and then you will be able to change to annually. But if you just paid for the monthly plan, send me a DM, so I will send you like a coupon code that will reimburse you with the monthly cost. So if you just paid for the monthly, but it's on the pricing, just switch from monthly to annually. And anyone here, if you do want to upgrade to the annual plan, on the launch webinar, I told everyone about this as well. You can use the code IDO30. It's 30% off for the first year or the first month. So you can use this code as well. Yes, there is an amazing video on how to use the local scan with mobile. You need to go to How I Use MSP, and under How I Use MSP, go to Brian Limitless, and then go to this video. I will send a link here.
One time I want you to give me
This is amazing video about the local scan. You're welcome. Again, everyone, feel free to reach out anytime. Send me DM, post on the communities. Tomorrow we will upload the last update, and then we will start posting content. All the content will be under How I Use MSP. It will be under Tracy's, mine, and Brian. You will be able to see all the videos about MSP inventory. And that's it. I'm excited about the big update for MIP, and I'm excited about the big update for MSP inventory for Amazon. And it's only a matter of time until we will have everything you need. Crystal, yeah, please send me a DM with your email address. I will see the reason behind the scenes. So from tomorrow forward, it will tell you the reason why it failed, but I want to fix it for you now. So send me a DM and I will check what was the reason and we will be able to fix it for you. Just send me a DM. My name is Ido Friedman. You will see me on the Discord community. You're welcome. Anyone that got any errors, feel free to reach out to me. I will fix it for you ASAP. Many of the times it's something with Walmart, so it's something like, hey, please change this data point. This box dimension is not as like it's something really small. This is why tomorrow it will tell you the reason, so you will be able to fix it yourself. But for now, just send me a message and I will tell you what happened. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for all the amazing feedback. And see you next week. Bye bye, everyone.